give us help from trouble, for vain is the help of man. Through God we shall do valiantly, for he it is that shall tread down our enemies.
Well, it appears the enemy is raging throughout the earth. It's hard to keep up with it all. It's also impossible to get the information all correct at times like these. These are, times where we're seeing a lot of earthquakes, storms, fires, and more raging throughout the earth, overshadowing any kind of information related to elections or trafficking of children and more. So we're going to try the best we can to show you information that's been flying out throughout the weekend. See if we can piece some of it together, some of the opinions out there. We're just going to pray our way through to the end, okay? Let's hang in there.
Ultimately, a movement can't be about the personality of one individual. The movement has got to be about what are you trying to achieve on behalf of the American people. And that's got to be based in principle. Because if you're not rooted in principle, if all we are is listless vessels that's just supposed to follow, whatever happens to come down the pike on Truth Social every morning, that's not going to be a durable movement.
A lot of the arguments that many of the MAGA people will say that you are controlled by the Bushes and the Cheneys, that you are a rhino, that this is the real reason why you're running. I'd like to kind of put those things to rest once.
I'd like to put those things to rest, whoever this guy is. And he's kind of hard to put that to rest when you were just called a what? A listless vessel. That's what you were just called. A listless vessel. By old Ron DeSantis himself. Now, we're going to get into a lot about the fires, Hawaii, how it could have been played out, why it's going the way it is, according to Q the Storm Rider, storms of California, and more. But before we got there, I just figured we'd start here. Dan Scavino, thank you, all of you listless vessels. Join the vessel today at Donald Trump, DonaldJTrump.com, huh? And there's President Trump at 62%. DeSantis dropped to 16%. Huh. Kind of reminds you of a drop where we go one, we go all. Thanks to Dan Scavino posting this at 2039 military time. That's right, 8:39. All you have to do is go there and you say, where we go one, we go all. We the people, from sea to shining sea, let freedom ring. Patriots, it's your time. If America falls, the world falls. United we stand. God bless you all. That comes from President Trump. Ron DeSantis must immediately apologize because he said, to Hillary Clinton, Trump supporters are deplorables. To Ron DeSantis, they are listless vessels. The truth is, Trump supporters are patriots. Ron DeSantis is showing his true colors. The pressure of polling in third place is getting to... Well, see, we have him second place there, but I think they have him at third place somewhere else. Anyway, the pressure of polling in third place is getting to DeSantis, and now he's lashing out at the very same voters who got him elected governor. DeSantis must immediately apologize for his disgraceful insult. From Caroline Levitt, spokeswoman for Make America Great Again, Inc. So somebody put some, memes together. We use our talents in different ways, and after that debacle, we have this meme put together with old DeSantis' face on you-know-who. Hillary.
It's a bargain collectively, and I will fight back against so-called right to work. Right to work is wrong for workers and wrong for America. Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Well, the choice for working families has never been clearer. I need your help to get Donald Trump's record out to everybody. Nobody should be fooled. He proudly declared himself 100% right to work. He even hired a union-busting firm to break up an organizing campaign at his hotel in Las Vegas, where you are right now. And he built up his wealth by stiffing small businesses and contractors.
We can get through it in a way that you would understand that it's just not adding up. I mean, many folks are writing in. They're giving me their opinion. They're sharing a lot of stuff that they're finding out. But let's go through this, okay?
Tom McDonald, High Res, and maybe a little bit of Ryan Upchurch. And we'll all have a party.
Yeah, huge party.
Right before we go to war with China in 2025. So we should do that. Before we hit 33 trillion.
Okay, so what do you think about Warren Buffett pulling $8 billion out of the market today?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me just tell you guys, do you want to know what's going on in Hawaii? Don't listen to all those naysayers. The 15-minute city. No one's going to make a fucking island a 15-minute city. It's a lie. Do you guys remember the show I did on India where they got this island and they have a fort and stuff like that? Well, that's exactly it. The only reason that they torched Hawaii is in order to create military bases for the war that's coming in China. The more you know.
A lot of playing out in reasons that this would play out and more. I'm going to share with you some detailed thoughts from Q the Storm Rider on how this could play out, how many people have been putting the pieces together in such a way to understand this more. I know we've talked about it over and over again, but for those that just might have tuned in or didn't have time to really listen to past videos, they say some folks really listen to 1 out of 4 videos that you put out. So we're going to make sure that we get this out and we get it out correct. Did Hawaii become a sovereign kingdom quietly while the tyrants like Governor Josh Green signed the executive order and governed for Hawaii as the unofficial state? It's from Santa Surfing. This happened all last year. How can Hawaii and a country, Israel, develop strategic economic exchange relations while the other 49 states were not included? Saving Israel for last, question mark? Hawaii and Israel enter strategic partnership